Today we continue exploring the hidden teachings preserved in the Gospel of Thomas, sayings attributed to Yeshua that focus on awakening. These teachings were treasured by early Gnostic seekers because they point to direct inner knowing, what they called gnosis. Let's begin. Saying 9, Yeshua said, "Look, the sower went out, took a handful of seeds, and scattered them. Some fell on the road. The birds came and gathered them. Others fell on rock and did not take root in the soil and did not produce ears. And others fell among thorns. They choked the seed and worms ate them. And others fell on good soil, and it produced good fruit. The seed is gnosis, divine knowledge. It is the spark of truth planted inside human consciousness. And the sower represents the teacher, or even the living Christ consciousness itself. But here is the key insight. Not everyone is ready to receive gnosis. Different inner states determine whether the seed grows. The seed that falls on the road is immediately taken by birds. This represents people whose minds are completely absorbed in the external world. Their consciousness is constantly distracted by survival, status, entertainment, and social conditioning. When truth appears, it never even enters the soil of the soul. It's taken away immediately by the noise of the world. The seed on rocky ground represents people who are briefly inspired by truth. They feel something. They sense something deeper exists. But their inner structure is shallow. Without depth, reflection, or inner work, the realization cannot root itself. It fades. The thorns represent attachment to the material world, ambition, fear, desire, control. Even if truth begins to grow, it becomes choked by the pressures and distractions of ordinary life. The person senses something greater, but never fully commits to awakening. The good soil represents a consciousness that is ready, open, humble, curious, prepared to see reality differently. In that soil, the seed multiplies. It becomes transformation, not just belief, but awakening. So the question isn't whether the seed is real. The seed is always being scattered. Truth appears everywhere. In books, conversations, moments of silence, even suffering. The real question is the condition of the soil. Is the mind hardened by certainty? Too shallow for roots? Choked by distraction? Or is it open, ready to receive something deeper? In the Gospel of Thomas, Yeshua isn't judging the seeds. He's asking us to examine the ground. Because when the soil is ready, the smallest seed of truth can grow into something that transforms an entire life.